Hi, MPMS. It's Mrs. Applegate. Craziness, I know. I wanted to share some good news with you, peeps. I published my book. Ta-da! This is a proof copy, which is why it has this on it. But ta-da! It is on Amazon. So I'm going to do something very elementary, and we're going to have Kindergarten Corner again. You eighth graders should remember that book. And I'm going to read it to you. So, Charlie has many names. Ta-da! Written by me, illustrated by Mrs. Russell's daughter. She's awesome. There you go. This is the first page. It says, for Luke, Kaylee, and Hannah, thank you for believing in me. Charles Theodore Bear has many names he loves. Each one is as special to him as the person who calls him that particular name. Mama calls him lots of names. Sometimes she calls him Charlie Boo. There are other times where she calls him Baby Bear. Other times Mama calls him Charles, but that's when he's in just a tiny bit of trouble. When he's in big, enormous trouble, she yells, Charles Theodore Bear, you get in here right now. Daddy is different. He calls Charlie number 2 son. Charlie isn't sure why, but it's way better than his brother's name, number 1 son. Everyone knows that 2 of anything is way better than 1 of the same thing, like cookies, cake, popsicles, toys, and dogs. Nana Sarah calls him Baby Charlie, even though he's 4.5. Thank you very much. Grandpa Turkey calls him Turkey, but then again, he calls everyone Turkey, and everyone calls him Turkey. By the way, that's a whole lot of turkeys. Grammy Cindy calls him Child of Grace. She also seems to be praying over him all the time. Daniel calls him annoying, but honestly, it's not Charlie's fault that Daniel has the best toys. Daniel also walks around calling himself number 1 son all the time like it's a badge of honor or something. Charlie overheard that one from Auntie Sydney. Abby calls him Smoochy Face. Then she squeezes his cheeks. Ouch. She also calls him Mr. Bear when they're having tea. Well, it's pretend tea, or otherwise known as air. They tried real tea once, but that's a whole other story, and the stain's still on Abby's carpet for that, from that other time. See the stain? There's the stain. Whoops. Auntie Kayla calls Charlie Smarty Pants a lot. She also taught him that the kite shape is called a rhombus, but some silly non-mathy people call it a diamond. Auntie Kayla says that diamonds are the rocks you wear in your hand. Charlie still can't figure out why you would want to wear a rock on your hand. It would get super heavy. One of Charlie's favorite names he hears from his older cousin Jamie, who watches him after school. She calls him Genius. Charlie asked Mama what genius means, and she told him that it means really, really, really smart. 3 reallys means it's big. But his thank you. But his most in true 8th grade style, for the 4th time. But his absolute most bestest, favoritist name is Child of God. Auntie Carrie, who teaches his Sunday school class, says that his name is the most important name because it means God claims you and loves you even more than Mama and Daddy. So that has to mean a ton. Charlie loves all his names. He loves all the people who gave him his special names. Well, that's it. In true 8th grade style, I mumbled through it. I miss you all. I want to play Romper Room and say hi to 5 kids off the top of my head. Roland, Nate, Emma. That's 4 in 1, okay? And Megan and Courtney and Maddie and okay, I need to stop. Miss y'all. Stay safe. Stay away from each other. Bye.